Hi, my friends. Thanks for spending a little time with me this morning. I want to talk to you this morning about yeast. You know, yeast is what makes bread rise. And in Matthew chapter 16, Jesus talked about the yeast of the Pharisees and the Sadducees. You see, the Pharisees and the Sadducees, those were those people that were all clothed in their church clothes. They had their hats, they had their robes, they had their necklaces around their necks. And they came to Jesus saying, "Give us a sign." And Jesus told him, "You're not going to get any sign from me. You're not going to even be able to see it." And Jesus went back to the disciples and he told the disciples, "Beware of the yeast of the Pharisees and the Sadducees." Now the disciples were goofy sometimes. They were like, "What? See, he's mad because we didn't bring enough bread." And Jesus said, "What are you talking about? You didn't bring enough bread. Don't you remember the 5,000 loaves and how many basketfuls of bread you brought back? Don't you remember the 4,000 loaves and how many basketfuls you brought back?" You see, Jesus said, "Give, and it shall be given to you. Pressed down, shaken together, run it over. It's going to come and it's going to pour out into your cup." But you have to have faith. And you know what? Just a little bit of leaven from those people will destroy your faith. It'll tear you up alive and you'll go, "You know what? I'm not going to make it." But you are going to make it. Because all you need is the faith of a mustard seed. And I'm crying right now, folks, because this message is for me as much as it is for you. We're going to make it. It doesn't matter what your mother says. It doesn't matter what your brother says or your neighbor. You're going to make it. God's going to make a way for you because you're different. You're special. You're set aside. And your Father in heaven, He loves you and He knows your needs. And this morning, God says to you this: "I love you." Good morning.